Hi everyone, welcome back to Alcove Health Women's Clinic. I am Sherri, Client Relations Manager.
And I'm Kinta, one of the registered nurses.
And today we're going to talk about something called PID, which you may think, I've never heard of that. What's the big deal? It is a big deal, and I'm so glad you're here today to find out why. Kinta, what is PID?
PID is typically caused from an STI going untreated. So it's called Pelvic Inflammatory Disease.
Okay, and so why would a woman not treat an STI?
That would be because she doesn't know that she has one.
Okay.
So 75% of people that have an STI are not even aware of it. So they have no symptoms.
Wow, so as women, a lot of times we're told to listen to our bodies, pay attention if we have an ache or a pain. But what you're saying is the problem with this really is that there may be no ache or pain, but you might have a serious infection going on inside your body.
Chlamydia is known as the silent STD.
Okay.
And it's very dangerous because you don't have symptoms, you don't know to go get treated.
Okay, and we're going to use the term STI and STD interchangeably. Don't let that confuse you. It means the same thing. But Kinta, can you tell people what would make you more at risk to have PID?
Having more than one sex partner,
okay.
Your partner having more than one sex partner, having had PID previously, or being ages 15 to 25.
Okay, and what, for the people that are listening who are still saying, well, what's the big deal? Why is it dangerous to have PID?
The problem with PID is that what it does is it spreads through the reproductive tract up into the fallopian tubes and the ovaries, and it can cause permanent damage. Scarring is not uncommon from this, and those are long-term, untreatable damages. So the PID itself can be treated, but the damage is not reversible.
So once it's done, it's too late to reverse that. Correct. That's why we know it's so important for you to get tested early and then treated early, because that is where you can find the help that you need, right?
Correct.
All right, and so Kinta, as always, on a camera, a clinic, and a question, we have a question for you from online. And the question is, I think I may have an STI, but I'm afraid to go to the doctor. Won't it just go away on its own?
Unfortunately not. You do need to be treated with a round of antibiotics and potentially other medications by your doctor. Again, complications of untreated PID are very serious. And there's no point in risking long-term damage, infertility, those types of issues.
Yeah, and so listen, we would never want you to let fear be something that causes you down the road to have health concerns. The fear today, if it's going to cause you real health problems in years ahead, we don't want that to be the case for you. And we see women every week who come in for STI testing, and then when it's positive, we help them figure out where they go for treatment. So don't let fear be your driver there. And so Kinta, for every woman listening, let's say for the woman who's listening and saying, I just took a positive pregnancy test, I'm going to carry the pregnancy to term, but now I'm afraid I might have an STI. You would say what she should do next is?
When she goes into routine prenatal care, just know that that is part of their routine screening.
Okay, so prenatal care is going to take care of that one.
Correct.
For the woman who's looking at a positive pregnancy test and thinking, I'm not going to prenatal care because I'm planning on having an abortion, what would she do next? What would be her next call?
Come to see us. We definitely want to screen you. You do not want to go get an abortion if you have an STI. So the problem with an STI, especially with an abortion, no matter if it's medical, surgical, is that both of those can allow that untreated STI to spread. Again, go up into the uterus, fallopian tubes, and ovaries, and you're at a 20% higher risk of getting a PID from an untreated STI when you have an abortion.
And that's any type of abortion?
Any type.
Medical or surgical.
Correct.
Okay. And so the order is really important there. The order would not be let's go get the abortion, then treat the STI. It's really important to treat the STI first.
Correct.
And then for the woman who's looking at knows she's not pregnant, but is thinking now I'm worried. I'm worried about an STI. What should she do?
Come and see us. We will screen you.
Yes, listen, like all of our services here, our STI testing is at no charge to you and it's confidential. So we offer other services like pregnancy test and ultrasound that are at no charge and confidential as well. What we want you to know is that if you have concerns, we want to address them. We don't want you to be unhealthy today or tomorrow or years down the road. So find our website on the end screen, contact us today, and we're going to do our best to get you in as soon as possible so that you can have all the information you need to make wise choices and to make sure you're healthy and safe. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye-bye.